So, hello everyone. How have been? I hope it's been a nice weekend to you guys. I was actually, recording my, let's see, yeah. I'll just show you what I was doing. I was doing the slides for the day 12. I mean, I kind of like wanted to complete and I recorded this one, but something happened. I lost my recordings, my silly mistake, but yeah, that is there. But now I have just today recorded and hopefully, edit and release tomorrow. This is not just about that. I'm hiding, right? So I think you guys, most of the, you guys got the message also, which is I'm getting so much response from everyone, and I'm happy about that. And just so you know, I will go through every single of the application that I got in this DM, and I'm just make sure that I make my profile as open profile, so anybody can message me without. Like, I have the connection limit because I already, I think few years back itself I reached the 30,000 connection limit. Okay, so that's why you guys, if you would like to get hired as an intern, um, I'm hiring for around 10 position for now. I would prefer some cloud DevOps specific, but I have some requirement for the programming also, Golang and Python. Okay, and I want to set up a team as all intern team. Okay, I'm there's a senior engineer. I have few other people, so it's fine. We'll be able to manage that. Now, with that, let me just have whatever question that you have in mind. I will definitely answer it to the position, or maybe what I will also talk about what I'm going to do next. I have been actually been a lot busy. I mean, last 2 months it have been. I mean, so like I was not even time to eat food or do anything more. Missing a lot of things, but finally, finish off a lot of my work. Even I had a very nice weekend in Varanasi also. I actually made a vlog also on that. So soon I'll be releasing that as well. And let me quickly see. So if you're joining in YouTube, by the way, do let me know if you have any question. This is, see, I have around 1 hour. I can answer any question, be related to programming, be related to like career, be related to career development, or cloud, DevOps, engineering, whatever you have. Okay, it's all yours. Because I thought the recording of the day 12 of the Golang series is going to take maybe 2-3 hours, because last time it took around 3 hours for me. This time, because I did last time, I remember what I did and all that. Even I make sure that I don't lost the code, so I pushed it anyway. Tomorrow you can get all the explanation and everything, but it's fine. Do let me know also for like who are the people I was waiting for the Golang's complete series. I was doing that. Hi Sharath. So I was doing that, and in middle I lost. Not I will say not lost a track. I've been like overloaded with projects. I had to deliver a lot of the work. I even hired two senior engineers, very senior engineers, around 10, 14 year experience engineer to help me with the deliveries and kind of get things done. It was a massive project, okay, and all are kind of very high level production projects, including development in, I think I will not say the programming language, but good programming language backend. It's in the Terraform, Kubernetes, EKS, then scripting and all that. So it's a very good project. Okay, that we have been working on from last 2-3 years, and I was very busy on that. Okay, I had the US trip in the, I think the Seattle. Then I was in Pune for the AWS Community Day. I was like exploding here and there. Even the my CA got angry on me because I spent around 8 lakh rupees traveling just last 6-7 months. And I was like, people not salary that level, you are spending like crazy. I said, no, this is also important. If you would like to do communication, talk people, visit a lot of places, do that all kind of stuff. But that was a crazy expensive. Actually, my CA got so angry on me, like, what you are spending, man? More than this much money? I said, okay, don't worry. I'm making money. I'll recover that, so don't worry. Okay, so regarding Python, from Sharath, regarding Python, how to express from non. See, if you're a non-coder background, if your goal is to become a like pure SD kind of roles where you'll be doing development, business logic building, all that kind of stuff. For smaller to medium, it's okay to have a basic Python knowledge, just to get started. Okay, if you're from the non-coding background and you want to just start, then start with the basic basic kind of Python experience, like function syntaxes, then how to like, of course in data structure of Python also you'll get different kind of data structure, specifically the dictionary structure, arrays, and then how to like get data from the different APIs, format the data, how to work with the JSON, how to work with third party APIs, so the request response architecture. And I think this is the basic start. Then how to work with the databases, specifically PostgreSQL, MySQL, and MongoDB. These are the top three databases. You go to any company, and most probably you're going to work any of these programming languages. I mean, any databases along with your Python programming. Okay, so this was the basic thing that any company will expect. Even if you're a fresher, like they will see that you have the basic knowledge. Okay, and I think let me just quickly mute this. I don't want to get phone calls. Okay, so that is the pure basics that everyone. Okay, yeah, API. I mean, of course, first you should learn about how to call the APIs using different request related modules in Python, and like after you're done with the API calling, fetching data, processing, storing in DB, how to develop the APIs yourself, specifically using Flask and Django. Okay, there is different companies prefer Flask, different companies prefer the Django, but I will say both are easy. You can learn both the frameworks. Okay, so it should not be a problem. Um, let's see. What are the things? Yeah, after that, I mean, if you're now, by the way, that's the requirement if you are going for a small to medium companies. Now if you try to apply to any big companies, I'm talking about Google, and I talk with a lot of that people. Amazon also, I know a lot of people. So when I talk with them and their recruitment process, even in the US also, I was talking with the guy, how is his recruitment process? Did he require the DSA? And he said, yes, Sandip, I needed it. He's a SG in Amazon. So I get all the information, okay? And he said, like, in data structure also, I should not go and explain what the ask in the Amazon interview. That could be a, I don't know, could be a problem. But he told me that basic graph, the linked list, though sometimes they get asked, but basically the binary tree and all this thing that gets asked the most. Anyway, you can go to any good YouTuber or any articles who are from the FANG background and explain, because they are mostly focused on that. Okay, I am mostly focused on the actual project life experience, not on too much on the DS. I started DS series, but again, as I was so busy, I didn't able to continue too much. Also, I was getting so much negativity on that part. But anyway, I will continue that later on. Okay, but yeah, if you are going to for a big companies, learn about the DSA, and I mean algorithm parts at least. There are many algorithms, but go for the basic one at least. Okay, because if you're for entry level, they will ask the basic things. Okay, so that is the requirement. Okay, so what is the eligibility criteria for the internship? Let's see. I had multiple positions. Okay, cloud, specifically cloud. I'm expecting AWS because of course I'm AWS here. I may get most of the AWS projects, and in DevOps I'm expecting the tools are very common. Okay, Linux, then any backend programming, specifically Python or Golang. I will prefer any of that. Then Terraform. Those are the basic things. Okay. What happened? Bolo. Give me 1 minute. I don't know. বলো কি হয়েছে তুমি নিয়ে নাও delivery coming from Amazon at 8:38. Wow. Okay. Give me a moment. I don't know what happening. Let me. I don't know what happened. Okay, let me just quickly check. Okay, so let me start explaining the question again. I got in middle. I got distracted. Okay. Yeah. What is the thing? What is the eligibility criteria? Yeah, as I say, in DevOps part, basic only, basic Linux command like shell scripting, Terraform. I'll be happy to like if on you, because many requirement coming for Terraform related work. So those are the things. Okay, Ansible optional, say sometime getting, sometime not, but Terraform is pretty much common that projects are getting. Linux of course required, because like, you need to create the scripts. Okay, those are the pure requirement. Python also, or Golang, any of will fine. Okay, This was the basic problem. Some monitoring, Kubernetes basics. I don't expect you to be advanced because Kubernetes in real life the requirements are a lot different than the people teach you online. Okay, so I will not expect you to have like that level of experience. But expect if you know the basic Kubernetes, specifically follow the Kubernetes hardware kind of videos or articles. Those are the good for the basic level because I have interviewed so many people who know this that, but when I ask the basic stuff, how scale up, how many nodes can be maxed out, or how many how to, for different port state, they fail in the basics. So have the basics good. Okay, I don't from the interns, I don't expect they will have so huge knowledge, so advanced level knowledge in the EKs or Kubernetes all the time. Accept basic things. Even if it's no, it's fine. Kubernetes I can teach you. Okay, that's not a problem because I've been working for in Kubernetes from last 6-7 years, so that should not be an issue. I can teach that. Um, Oh, API meaning, I think. API means application programming interface. This is how one application or a user or a mobile app or a front end talk with the server. Okay. So there has to be a common medium. So because see, front end app can be written in say React Native, Swift, or maybe Kotlin, those kind of programming languages. And the backend, for example, the servers are could be written in Node.js, Python, Golang, Java, okay, or Node.js, whatever it is. Now, how they can communicate? They need a common medium, right? So that client can send the data to server and server can send the response. Now you create the API so that the front end, the mobile apps, the users can consumes the APIs, the backend APIs that you develop, and backend APIs kind of make it simplified. They kind of the specification you mentioned what are the request parameters or data you expect, and what are the response that you are giving against the request or that or a API call or a request you get against the particular API. So that's how you develop API, which is basically a common medium or a programming interface in honesty, okay, in basic concept that you can help communicate between the front end and the back end. Okay, now there are the most common is the REST API. And the communication medium is JSON, but it can be in XML, GraphQL, not GraphQL, I forgot the name. I mean the kind of GraphQL based APIs, all this kind of stuff. Okay, previously it was SOAP also. SOAP nobody uses these days. XML also nobody uses. Basically, this REST, the JSON based REST is the most common. Okay. Um, Go is better for cloud ERP. Please explain. See, why people go for the Golang thing instead of other things? Because the binary and the memory usage, the concurrency in Golang is much better than other programming languages. Which is why, if of course, see, it's not like one company think Go is best and they can just say okay, let's go develop application Go. The team they currently have, in-house team, the people they can hire, for example Golang, they need to have all this set. They cannot just say okay, Go is best because Go is small memory, it's very less memory usage, or you can optimize such a way is uses very less CPU, those kind of stuff we can achieve using Go have that kind of advanced capabilities. But if they don't have an in-house team that is skilled in Go, they will not go for that. So if they have the inbuilt house, that makes the for example enterprises or kind of companies to develop on Go. Go is of course have its like see Terraform for example, even Kubernetes for example, all this good applications that you heard these days, all are developed using Go. Of course, it have that charm, it have the usability. That's why people are after that, right? Okay. 2 years career gap, don't know what to learn and how to enter it, please help me sir. This is from Manoj Kumar. See, if I don't know exactly which you can enlighten me about like what are the previous field that you had, and what are the field that you want to come into. I'm assuming that you want to come into the cloud DevOps field. So basically how a fresher learning it, okay, they're first learning basics of Linux shell scripting, you also have to do it. Then they are learning programming, you also have to do it, basically Python or Go. I will go with the Python the beginner because that's more easier than Go, because if you are already done C++ or VBA, those kind of thing in your college life, then you are coming to Go very easy. Or if you have learned Python in before and then coming to Go is easy, but directly jumping into Go sometimes I think there's a bit steep learning curve in Golang. Okay, in Python it's very easy, so that's the only difference. Okay. Yeah, so just learn the programming language, then focus on the cloud, because most of the DevOps opportunities these days Like these are the cloud DevOps. So previously it was on more of the on-prem positions, okay, but now there's very less on-prem position, and most of the opportunities are cloud, specifically AWS cloud or GCP cloud, Azure cloud. So at least I will say learn any cloud first, specifically AWS, because it's more easier to learn and because so much learning resources out there, and then you expand your horizon to GCP or Azure kind of. See, you build your mental model first. Mental model, if you build around one cloud, you can compare. Okay, it's easy to hear. That means in GCP it's compute. That means in Azure is virtual machine, right? So this mental model, if you build properly, it will be a lot easier for to learn other clouds. I mean, for me, I also learned that. Like, see, as a senior engineer, of course, I have this specialty in AWS. I can do anything, absolutely anything in AWS. But if you ask me suddenly, Sandip, deploy this application in Azure, deploy in like, GCP, which I've worked very less, it will be tough for me. But if you give me 2 days, not even 1 week, just 2 days, and I can deploy it, I can say I can do a production deployment. Because I had so good experience in AWS, I've deployed like so many. I can even keep the count of how many applications I've deployed in AWS, how many problems, like so many thousand problems I face using, in my 14-year career, right? So I have faced the issues as a software developer, as a cloud engineer, as a DevOps engineer in my entire transition, right? So right now I'm heading the startup companies for the entire cloud and DevOps. Okay, so that's why for me it's easy. But if you're a fresher, for you to build that mental model, it will take time. For me, it also like one day I just learn everything. No, it took me years, man, and it will also take you for the years. So start with something easy, preferably AWS, and then you move to other cloud. Why just satisfied with one cloud? You can have all, right? But you cannot just have all the cloud in a single go. You cannot. Unless you are a extreme intelligent guy, I cannot say anything. But if you are just a normal guy like me, backbencher guy from a humble background, it's tough. Okay, to just learn everything at once. While you're learning, working, it's very tough. So start from very basic, slowly learn other clouds. Okay. And yes, if you keep doing that, you keep searching for the opportunities. So many opportunities out there. Market was down last year also. I will not say very much up, but it's recovering. I have opportunities for other people to hire. Right? I hired 2-3 guys recently also. So yes, market is going up. It's not that good yet, but it's recovering slowly. Hopefully, it will recover a lot more. Unless something very bad happens, it will recover. Okay. Okay, let's see. So from Ankit, my first day, say, thank you, a big fan. Thank you again. I'm a SaaS and I want to switch my career to DevOps engineer. I have good knowledge of tools, but actually, this is very common. Even say I think in TopMed I have around now 200 kind of booking total I've served. In that, I've talked with so many people who had I know the tools, I know how to do it. I walked with it, I helped the customers, but I don't have the confidence to build from scratch. For example, Jenkins, okay? You have a responsibility to create a Jenkins pipeline. You know how to do it. You know how to create, say, pipeline scripting, either declarative or using, say, scripting part, okay? Groovy scripting. But you just can't build up your confidence to do it. And that is why, see, the problem part is what I've seen. I was in that shoes, okay? Many years back. I know how to do it. But I fear that if I do it doesn't work, then it will be a big problem. And that is the mindset you have to go out of. Think that way, you will fail, and that is okay to fail unless it's a big monetary issue. If you're allowed to fail it. Because the moment you're allowed to fail, because the moment you're allowed to face the issues and learn from the errors and problems, if it doesn't concern too much of money problem or say loss and stuff like that, then you can try. If you fail, you search in Google, like how we used to do things. For Groovy scripting for me, I was last year, 2 years back also, I was working in a very complicated machine learning CI/CD challenge, okay? And I worked on Groovy scripting 4 years back. Suddenly, they asked me to implement something. I said, okay, let me remember. I didn't keep too much note on the Groovy scripting. But then I got 1 week. And in a 1 week, I learned, I practiced, I failed so many times. I got errors in the logs and all that. But I learned from that and slowly improve it and make it production ready. Similar way, even if you have problem, confidence with a problem, that means you are yet to real life practice. Now, it's not like real life practice means you need real life project. No, you go to Google, go to other places and search about sample examples, sample problems or sample challenge. Go to freelancing websites and see what are the kind of Jenkins related problem people are paying for. That's how you learn about the real life problems of the problems people are facing. That's you try to solve and build your own confidence. It's not like everybody will come and help you out. So many people out there need help. So many people are there to help, but it's not enough. So don't expect people will come and help you. It's self-service. I mean, I also feel the same for me as well. Right now you have so many resources, me and me, so many people are there. But when, except 10 15 years back, very less people. I know Mosh was there. I was very helpful from his videos only, like JavaScript, Node.js and all that. So many people are there. Okay, so still not so many people. I say so many people now, but that time very less people. Mosh, I remember. I mean, that's my first YouTuber who I love so much. Okay, from learning so easily in 1 hour, learn the basic. There was long videos also, but good start. Okay, from Mosh videos that time. So I'm saying that it's not just learning part. You have to practice and practice and expect you'll fail. If you do expect you fail, it is good. If you expect at the beginning of success, like if you're intelligent, fine, but not so many people intelligent. It's okay to fail. It's okay to face problem, fix it, kind of go through. I mean, see, the learning journey begins when you fail and you try to look for a solution. Like right now, 14 years later, if I think about, say, just 5 years back, working on technology that I don't know. I was just like your position, how to do. But the moment I keep working on for few months, not years, few months, I got the confidence. Okay, I can solve the basic level. I can, as I move forward, I can solve the advanced level. So start it, practice it, prepare your mindset to fail, learn from your failures and practice. There is no alternative. Okay, you have to do that way. That will help you build your confidence. Okay. Okay. Manoj, I hear about you. I told you, right? So just learn how I told you. Just rewind the video. We'll have it. Okay. Don't. You put so many comments. Okay. Is it necessary to have a certificate? I have 2 years experience. Don't want to spend. It's fine. Even I mean, I also spent money on the certification. At the initial level I failed, then I stopped, then I got the vouchers from the community challenges and all that. Of course, I AWS Hero also. Then only I got certified in all associate level, all professional certification, including AWS Solution Architect and the DevOps. Before that, I was like, see, money part also, losing of money and all that, you make it a bit fear, okay? And you keep rescheduling, that's a problem. But if the company that you are working for give you the opportunity to go for the certification, specifically AWS, for example, AWS partner companies, go for it. If from your pocket, if you have too much money, you're working in a good company, fine. If you have a financial constraint, don't go for certification. Just learn from it. Go to AWS official site. Go join the AWS Community Builder program. That will give you the free vouchers, right? So that will be a good starting point. Okay. But if you have financial problem, don't go with the certification unless you have the money. Okay, because ultimately, if you think that if you have the certificate, be it AWS, be it Azure, be it GCP, I don't care and I don't mind. Because when you go to interview, think like just like you, there are countless people right now. I'm talking about countless people have certification. So what is the additional? Previously, certification only few people at the beginning, fine. But now, so many people have certification. It's lost its original value. In terms of learning, it's good. You give it as a challenge. You try to learn, do certification courses, learn from this, fine. But if you think that you have AWS certification or any other cloud certification, and magically people will just jump you, okay, and go to give you job, this is wrong. People, while taking interview and in the job, also will expect that you take the ownership of things and get it delivered. You have certification, not, they don't give a damn. You have to perform the task. So you learn the things well, practice the things well, prepare demo videos or demo articles. That will make your life a lot easier in actual performing and convincing. If you, for example, if I got so many this internship resumes, right? I have to sit tomorrow and go through every single resumes. But if I see people have made effort, created articles, created videos or something, like I can see that this guy has put effort, I'll prefer that. And I will not give a single preference to my personal connections. I'm announcing it here. Like if somebody is very close to me and they're like, no, I will prefer a guy who had given very good effort in creating content or something around it, or maybe demos, or maybe GitHub repo is also fine. If I see that guy did something better, I will prefer him rather than my personal connection, or if I personally know someone. That I'm clearing out. Okay. So put effort, and then make it like, make sure it's visible effort. That will help you getting opportunity and performing well, both cases. Manoj, I got your question. I also answered, just like start with the basics, keep giving interview, you'll get it. Okay, so don't worry. Don't thank you so much, man. You put like comment. Okay. Um, Okay, so from Vikash Mishra is that like I have no part this Postgres Express, no, it's good. I'm familiar with Linux. Like I can build application. Can I apply? Yes, I mean see SD part position, right? I As I say, I will see if someone have some visible effort. I will prefer more, but also fine. You learn is fine, but you have to have a way to prove it. For example, like if challenges or say just live coding, probably that you can just perform up to that level. You have to achieve. Okay. Arey Piyush bhai, hi. After long time, I think after 2-3 weeks, I'm doing the session and seeing you live. I mean, seeing you commenting. Thank you. Um, so it's from Achint Kumar. Do you believe that Python for DevOps or Linux for DevOps stuff, or do we have to do the tools in a good manner? Do you believe in this Python for DevOps or Linux for DevOps stuff? See, this Python for DevOps and Linux for DevOps, that means that how can you perform day-to-day DevOps stuff using scripting, be it Python, be it Linux. Nothing bad about that. It's good actually. You give a bit of understanding how to use scripting for day-to-day life. Okay, but it is not only Python and it is not only Linux. A DevOps challenge means from the starting from the source code to your operational planning to testing to deployment to rollback to managing the cloud resources and everything around that. Ultimately, to release product faster, to scale the application, and DevOps is very vast. I'm honestly telling you, it's not just CI/CD pipeline. Most people think it's just a DevOps engineer means CI/CD pipeline. Absolutely no. I mean, as a DevOps engineer, I have to talk with the clients also, the end customer also, bug fixing also. So it's very, very high scope, okay? But as a basic stuff, as to how to get started, learn the basic DevOps tool, learn about the basic DevOps methodologies, for example, CI, CD. Of course, tools are there. I already talked about the tool. I'm talking about the methodology, the concept part, the microservices, how service server communication work. If you are like, if how we were good from the rest. If you know Kubernetes, you know Istio, how to do the service level communication, how to do advanced deployment, you're better than the rest. That's how we differentiate, okay? That's how we want the talent to be. Um, Okay, so I'm Mr. Black. I don't know who you are, but okay. Am I eligible for intern role? I have 3 years. Like, see, man, you are a 3 year experience guy. I'm thinking of giving the experience to more of a college student because they get the most of it. I mean, see, you're a 3 year guy, you will get job anywhere, right? But a college student for them specifically, I'm preferring if someone's dating Hooghly area, which is I'm right now in Bandel area. I'll probably either move to Kolkata, say like not Park Street. I think that's near airport or like I have a plan for next 1 year. I'll probably move there. Okay, so our office also right now I have built just near my home. I was actually making the construction, but that I will move to say Salt Lake or say Newtown or Rajarhedi, right? So I'm just giving you an idea that, and I will prefer college student from there in my office. Okay, because experienced people will get job. It's more tough for the junior guys. Okay, everybody gives say okay, will help you all, but nobody gives that direct help, right? So I want to do something about that. I want to train the next generation and give them the opportunities to grow. Okay, so that's why I wanted to give these opportunities to more of a college student, final year guy or second year guy. Those are preferred. Even see, I'm not looking for your experience because how fair it will be that I expect you to be experienced in everything. No, I want basics to be strong. If I'm looking for a cloud engineer, I'll ask the basics. Do you know the compute? Do you know the networking? Do you know how the basic things works? It's not that I will ask you, explain me the VPC, how the CIDR works. Because those are a bit more advanced. If you know this very well, if you don't know, it's fine. But if you can't tell the compute related basic stuff, that will be a problem. Okay. But yeah, I can say, just to give the honest answer for that, I will prefer the college student and final student. Okay. Um, Please make some real-time production ID. Man, you go to my channel. I'll just show you. Okay, exact production level. Thing. Not here. Okay, sorry. Slide. Let me show you. I already have that. Okay, so YouTube. Let's me go to We go to my channel. Okay, let me share the screen. I hope. Okay, you can see the my channel, right? If you go to my channel, if you go to the videos, see if you go just down, or maybe just in the home also, in home itself, you will see the popular video. Yeah, see the EKS Terraform. So just since like, this is a end. I don't know. Okay, I see ad part. Let's skip that. But as I say, EKS related thing. Someone was asking, right? This video is actually EKS production level, I will say. Okay, you can make it more advanced, or you can use this Terraform code as a separate module for your existing stack. That's fine. But this code that you have given here, and I've given the source code as well. If you come here, the source code also pushed. Like last year, I've pushed, right? You can utilize that, and you can utilize for your EKS production level. Okay, so it's have the manifest, it have the Terraform codes, everything is there. So go ahead and utilize that. Okay, even somebody was kind of reporting some deletion issue, but when I tried, it worked for me. But anyway, if you have getting error, try to create a like issues thing, then I can go ahead and check it. Okay, otherwise it will be tough. So if you have an issue, you can create an issue, and I will actively fix that. Okay, this is just to give you that view that I already done EKS video, which is very popular. I think you see it's in, I think 227 people forked it. It's not matter of joke. So many people, around near 50 people are starting. I hope some more study will get, but it's fine. So you have that there. Okay. Now let's see the next question. Good. Thanks, Kaushik. I'll see your final bench. It's good. Now it is which CI/CD you will recommend. I see if you don't want to depend on say any proprietary things or proprietary tool, then I will still go for the Jenkins. Okay, but if you are okay with say proprietary GitHub, you're hosting your code in the GitHub, I will prefer GitHub Actions. That's so sweet these days. I mean, I loved doing the GitHub because more of the native integration is there, reporting the statuses and all that very easy. Okay, there's a reason. If you ask me personal suggestion, I'll go for the because also GitHub's part also very easy using GitHub. So yeah, CI/CD tool for the I will go for probably go for GitHub Actions. If I have a constraint that I should not use proprietary tool, I should use more of an independent open source tool, I'll go for the Jenkins. Okay, hope that answer your question. So some videos on DevOps prod projects using multi-cluster private EKs. I think that was multi-cluster. But if you are asking for, I mean, see, when I made a repo also on the Argo CD part, which I did the demo in the AWS community in Pune, but I think that's still I didn't get chance to make a demo of it. I don't have time. Honestly, I'm working busy in projects. Like the moment I'm going to open my community stuff, what to do? Next moment, call came or maybe a message in Skype. Sandip, you need to do X, Y, Z. No, I'm busy doing that. Okay, so that is the thing. As a freelancer, you have to deliver tasks to get paid. So I have to do it. Okay. Okay. Kaushik, is the DM in LinkedIn? See, this is the basic step. I don't have a HR and all that, right? It's a small company from. This is the okay. To give any clarification, this is my own Good Cloud development. That company is not the Griffin which I'm working right now. It is the my Good Cloud company position. There I'm going to hire the interns. Okay, so I am the only person right now. Okay, no HR, nothing. I'll be checking individually. I'll be training people. I'll be giving them opportunities. So understand, it's that starting I will take some time. I'll go individually to all the people resume, see what they have done. Someone is so very interesting, I'll of course will be more interested that person. I'll try to schedule one call, then we'll talk. I'll see, verify the knowledge. It's not like I'll kind of interrogating someone. No, see, it's more of an interaction. I will try to see that mindset, why he's looking for the job. Because if you have better opportunities in big companies, I mean, my spam is still a small farm, not that big, right? So those things I have to check, right? How to practice daily? Okay, please upload all the column. See, the honestly silly part was me that I recorded most of the videos. I put in a drive, and by mistake I deleted everything, and I didn't keep a copy in the cloud or anywhere. So silly of me. It was during my I think this Seattle trip. I was clean up my hard drive, written mistake. People asking, so where's the video? How shamefully I'll say that I by mistakenly deleted all that. So again, I started recording. Of course, better quality. If because I that time I practice a lot. This time making video, so it's much better this time. Tomorrow I will release the day 12 video. I'm continuing. Okay, it's not working in a lot of things. Then I'm doing the community work. So expect a bit delay. But tomorrow I'm releasing the video. And if you see, I already kind of let's see how to show the the current application. I hope that you can see. I have already recorded this 5 video. This is for the day. What is the day 12 video? Precisely. Yeah, the day 12 video I've shoot. It's completed. I will edit, and tomorrow I think around 10 11 a.m. I will release it. Okay, so that give me a bit time. I'm a single person. I don't have a team. I would like to, like, the team I'm hiring, of course, will do the content making also, and we'll do a big thing. Okay, so you're even as a fresher, I'll be training you, and you'll be also making content with me. So that's another opportunity you'll get. So I will see that the confidence part, the bit, it's the compatibility part also good, but that's not a mandate stuff anyway. You do have skills, that is the most required part. Anyway, let's see the next question. It's from Akash Kumar Pradhan. I'm following a channel, but in real time, we'll expose to others privately. We will have different VPC, like client side VPC. Oh, okay. So you want more of a complex kind of environment. I can do that, and I think okay, it will not also violate my NDAs with my clients. So I will see that. Okay, if I can kind of arrange that part. Okay. Maybe the Argo City example I'm planning, I'll have a multi-cluster, a multi-environment kind of stuff. Let me plan for that. You see, these things takes time. And as a freelancer, I'm working in project. It's not like I'm a full-time educator anyway, right? When I'm getting chance, I do it. It's not like my rosy roti depend on the content making. Nothing. I think only a few bucks come from that. That also I invest in different community work. I donate to other people. Okay, so I'll do on my space. The money I get, most of my luxury and money from the projects that I work on very hard. I got good reviews also from that, and that's how I can sustain and do all the luxurious things. So, and that's why this content making is secondary part for me. In the future, I don't know. I'm still not a course seller. Even in Delhi, I'm planning one, but I think one the workshop on Kubernetes and the Argo CD and all that. But the problem is that that fall on, unfortunately, that a working day. Maybe people not prefer, but I'll still maybe try to promote once. If works good, doesn't work, okay, I will go enjoy Delhi by myself with Vishal bhai. Then we'll see. Anybody interested, even one or two people, we'll just have a private conversation. If 10 people will do, I mean, the money part is that if many people that are the place that we kind of rent, or the office we rent, that's going to cost us around 30,000-40,000. That's the cost. Then setting up some food I want to arrange for whoever coming. So that's the most cost part will go. So let's see if that works. Is okay. Not that's also fine. We'll just enjoy ourselves in Delhi. That's on 24th of September. Let's see. Not too much days remaining. Okay, so it's from Varish Patel. Is it worth of learning Golang to present? Yes. I mean, see, in terms of number of opportunity, Go is higher. Python is a lot higher. After that, Go, then Rust. Rust is that the money that you can grab from Rust is higher because Rust developers are less. People still new to Rust. I also learned, I think, last year itself. So that's why if you know and good at Rust, you become good at Rust, the money will be much higher than a Go developer or Python developer. That I can give a return guarantee. Okay, but if you want in terms of getting an opportunity faster, a Python and Golang opportunity you will get faster. A Rust a little bit slower to get opportunity, but the payment will be a lot higher. So how you plan that, I will say based on how much money you want, how much exposure you want, or how faster you want the opportunity. That depends on it. Let's see, good people with talented mind will get the opportunities. Okay, so it's up to you. Okay, I can say that part. By the way, I'm kind of what is that thing then? Somebody tried to reach Skype directly. Wow. Let's see. Wow. let me see the LinkedIn comments. I'm only doing the kind of YouTube only comments, because this software, that streaming software, doesn't allow the kind of LinkedIn comment. I will happy to otherwise, but let's see. Mm, let's see. Okay, not many comments uh, in the LinkedIn, so it's okay. I'll come to that. Very few comments. So in LinkedIn, so I'll maybe talk a bit later. There's a YouTube, lot of more comments. So let's follow on the YouTube part. Waiting for the Azure DevOps. The thing is that I also want to do Azure GCP, but I don't be fake person say that I have very good experience on Azure and just use Chat GPT on XYZ tool and create content and make video. I can do that. I can do that very easily with the experience I have. But I want to be a bit honest. I didn't had too much exposure in Azure. If some client want to give me opportunity, I'll definitely do that. But since AWS is more of my core expertise, I get more AWS projects. So that's the reason you still didn't get Azure DevOps. I was planning, but when I more jump into, I got the reason that I need to be more practically experienced on Azure DevOps, which I don't get much exposure honestly. Okay, if I get, I will definitely make. For example, CNCF, I'm getting very good opportunities. Specifically, that petabyte scaling requirement I got, some other cloud native opportunities I'm getting, which is why I'm planning to do some kind of cloud native specific videos. Okay, but it's gonna take some time. Okay, so be patient. Azure, I'm not getting opportunities. If I get, I will definitely make a video. Okay. Oh, okay, okay. From Koshik, to be honest, I've been doing projects. I have not got the exposure of working on real life projects. Yes, that's the big problem. Would be excited to learn more. Looking forward to speaking. Let me go through everything. Okay, I will notify. It's it's a single person team, only one or two people. So it will be hard for me to reply everyone. I'm already apologizing for that. But whoever I select, okay, I will reply. I will reach out, phone, email, whatever. So even one incident happened. Okay, I'll honestly say. So one person, I forgot the name. Unfortunately, it's probably Shrikant something. So he was waiting. So what happened that day. I was I was going outside. Okay, I took my mother-in-law for her hospital visit. I had a meeting on 5 p.m. because that is the time, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. the sweet time, because from 6 p.m. onwards I have meeting until 5 p.m. I had meeting with my colleagues and delivered the working stuff. So I get that sweet time from 5 to 6, which if you go to my top mate profile, that is the only time that I can dedicate for the one-to-one mentoring. Okay. Of course, the people I hired will be sitting beside me in my office. I have to plan. I'm planning to open an office in Salt Lake, Newton area also. But this keep it not secret anymore, but just keep it under the chair for now. But yeah. So yeah, I was telling that. So what happened that day? I was in the restaurant having chur naan and so many stuff, and I forgot about the meeting, which is bad from my side. The problem also my phone was in silent mode. I didn't get the notification also. It was inside my bag. I was wearing my that Apple Watch that I had, because that also in silent mode, so I didn't get the notification. Later, I got a mail. I mean, after a half an hour, somehow I noticed in my phone. I mean, sorry, in the watch. Then when I checked, it was so bad of me that I didn't reply. I didn't, because he literally paid for the session. It was my responsibility to attend the session and giving the feedback and all that. He was very good guy. Okay, he was considered, but some reason I forgot. Of course, he was understandable. I give him. I sent him reschedule link and he rescheduled it. We next week we talk a lot. I given him suggestions, career guidelines, and everything I can, my best effort. And then see that is kind of a thing you can expect from me. Even, I mean, the most I can do, I will do, but it will be kind of impossible to reply each and everyone. So understand that. But I try my best. Okay, as a one person team, you can say. That's why I'm increasing my team to do a lot of more stuff. So yeah. So Brian, you will get dropped tomorrow. I have video done. Even just it's only 5 videos. I mean, since this last time I made a video and I was still in my memory, this time it was a lot faster. I'll just make a video. I don't have time to put efforts like the crazy people, like crazy effect. I don't have time, or I cannot put that much effort because I'm busy guy. I have family to take care of and to explore a bit. So I will just edit the video remove the bad parts or fumbling and all that I still do. I'm not a native English speaker. That's why sometimes too fast. You can say that's a problem. I'm trying to improve, but not that good. Or it will improve over time. That's a problem. So yeah, tomorrow I'm going to release that between 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. So note that part. Okay, in LinkedIn I will share the link. I'm planning actually a bit more this time. I have a newsletter. I think it's already 50,000 people newsletter. So I will create a newsletter with this particular Golang investor code with Golang part, and I will put all the content, video links, everything there. So whoever people following me on LinkedIn or whoever, all I think most of people you are already subscribed that newsletter. I don't promote too much. I don't have time or effort to put because I'm busy in work, of course. But thanks to you guys, that is still active. At least in a month I put 1 or 2 articles and good one. Okay, that's a very good quality. I put so much effort on that. Even last time I think I pushed was the different auth mechanism. Now auth mechanism part, I think the most of the common I see was the auth part. I covered that way, not the programming part. Maybe sooner or later I will do the programming part as well, but hang on there. Just to answer short, tomorrow the video is coming confirmed. No nothing. Okay, so from Videsh Patel, Azure DevOps, Salesforce DevOps, start evolving from now onwards. Evolving from now, I was expecting tutorial Salesforce. I mean, I still, the thing is that Azure DevOps also still okay. If I get any opportunity, I can do the video. But Salesforce, I have no idea. I know I have a friend, Christian, I think, forgot his name. We made in the Bangalore also, just few months back. He's very good at sales. He's a Salesforce employee also. So we'll see that if I can get off him. He's from Odisha. So I will talk with him. If we can fill in the Salesforce related DevOps stuff, I'll ask him. I have his number and we are in contact. So let's see. If he can, then I will ask him to come. Okay. By the way, I started my vlogging channel. I yet to release any video. I recorded my I was mostly planning for the behind the scene video, some traveling, and I was going to Delhi also for a AWS Empower event, just 24th to 25th in Delhi. I forgot the place. Mahapat, something is there, so I'm going to go there. That is a very good event, and I think AWS very popular from AWS, popular person from AWS coming, so I would love to meet him. I'm kind of his follower also. So I'm looking forward to that meet. Okay, sir. I'm 2024 ECST. Yes, you can apply. Anybody can apply. Any college student can apply. Okay, preferably a tech background. Unfortunately, but I'm. So I think most of the people know that I'm actually from a non-tech background. I'm from my origin actually from BCom. Okay, so I did my while even in the BCom, I did my software engineering from Ramakrishna Mission. That I lost my interest, of course, in BCom after doing the BCom honors degree. So then I started. I mean, in IGNOU, you can from arts, commerce, science, you can come to IGNOU, or most of the colleges do that. Okay, allow that. So you can join there as a master of computer application or some computer specific. I mean, some rules set are there. I think most courses more than 50%. If you have marks, you can join the MCA program. So that I joined, and then onwards my technical journey started. Before that, I did so many jobs: waiter, share market executive, the derivative. I even have the derivative certificates also, and the cashier market certificate. I did office work. I did so many things. I now forgetting a lot of things, but I did so many things before I jump into the programming thing. But that was a fulfilling journey. Ultimately, I achieved whatever. I mean, I achieved beyond than whatever I expected, honestly. Okay, and I'm happy with it, and hopefully do more things. Okay. Again, tomorrow, 10 to 11, I'm gonna publish. Okay. I mean, after this session, maybe after half an hour, I will start editing. Because I think around 7:30 or 7:45 I will finish the recording. So I will edit it within 1 or 2 hours. Basic editing. I don't put so much effort. You guys know that I too much editing. I don't have time, or I cannot put effort. I will just release tomorrow 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Okay. What kind of Golang Python code you need to practice daily? Can you suggest in interview everyone asking to write coding? Yeah, because see, every company will have their use case specific. Either they will copy from ChatGPT, which is most common people doing, or I mean, if you keep giving interviews, find the pattern. But honestly, as a the DevOps, if you're a SD, they can ask you any question from any use case related question, okay, that you have to develop. But if you are going for the DevOps interviews and there you have they have to like asking to code in Golang or Python, mostly log processing, some basic logical question, basic data structure question they can ask, basic level. But if it's the pure SD role, they can give you some complex, maybe API development or data processing, getting fetching data from API, then pre-processing, those kind of stuff they will ask. Okay. AIOP series I started, I started, but so many things I didn't able to complete. See, Golang series I had to complete. I was even working mid before my workload increased. I was even working on a video series. I mean, for Udemy, for Python, it's not Python, sorry, Kubernetes expert series that I was doing due to work pressure, because again my main money come from projects. Okay, so I have to give that extra attention after my project done, then only free time I do it. Then also I got exhausted, burnout. I go to different trips with family sometime, with just wife and baby. So you understand, right? I have less problem, okay, and less time. Can we have remote opportunity? See, this opportunity, I will prefer people to come, so I can train directly. I mean, I have the infrastructure in my place. You will get good laptops. You will get big screen. You will get massager. You will get what else I have for you? Big TV, I told you, right? 85-inch TV. I have the sofa. I already had two, and I'm gonna order more too. Then parking space. So even if a cycle or bike, whatever it is, you can come with that. So I'm planning. So yes, I would prefer college student that's more of a local, like maybe Kolkata or Howrah or Hooghly area. They come, it's fine, because as I say, my current office will be in Hooghly area, in Mandal. If from say Noihati or from Howrah, those people will be easy. Even in Howrah also I have a office space. Maybe I make that one. I'm still preparing based on the people I hire. If from local people I hire, I just decide on that part. And I have future plan to move to Newtown area or Rajarhat area, because I'm planning my house. I mean, can say already something is planned. So those things are in mind. So it's I will prefer that because of my planning later stuff. I'll prefer somebody nearby, so that they communicate, build that trust relation, office work, and that kind of environment I can create. So that is the reason. Okay. I understand that from Chennai is fine. I'll see. I mean, best if I don't get good people from in local, then of course I have to hire from like remotely, because I have to start delivering things, right? And delivering things, but I think hiring intern, training them, I can distribute my tasks there. So that's my original goal. Um, bro, you have covered everything out Golang syllabus. No need to refer anywhere. That's good to know. But I want to make sure that in Golang series, if your target is to advance opportunities where the money, my as a freelancer, as a business person, as a developer, my always focus have been where is the money. If that is not there, then you're not going for the right path. Of course there is learning, of course everything, but if you're not targeting that, you cannot pay for the bills and everything, right? Ultimately whatever is good, finally meeting where you're getting more money. So learning stuff that can help you make more money is my goal. Day-to-day stuff. I started something with the basics because I feel starting from the basics should be good. That's why I started. But ultimately, if you see my flows, normally my video, my flows is going for the work, the things that help you make money. That's my goal. Okay. Please. Okay. From Lon Kim, bro, I have request. Please make a playlist complete DevOps in learning course. I actually started, but honestly, what the problem with me also my timeline. There are many people, of course, who are doing terrific job. Most of them are my friend. Most of them are yet to become my friend. I have not met them. I cannot say. And I do have plan to create a kind of a group maybe in future. I do have good friends, my circle. Some people may agree, some people may criticize. I don't give them. But yeah, I want to create a group where I can kind of sit together with them, create this kind of very good mapping. I myself did many DevOps roadmap and all that. I'm planning, but the problem with me is that I have less time. Okay, because I'm a freelancer working for multiple clients. I have super urgent deliveries. Like last like tomorrow. I mean, yesterday afternoon, I had to go out, and I got fever. Okay, so then I got so much of fever and so much. Even now, I think a bit hot. My temperature is hot, but I got medicine, and I somehow get recovered and tried to join. My client was so good. That's okay. Sandeep, you take rest. I took rest, and actually I got good recovery. Um, but you need those kind of client. The client, actually, for the client, I had to deliver a lot of things, and I'm doing that. But you need good client also. Okay. But anyway, what I'm coming to say that I have so much responsibility to deliver, so I have less time. In less time, I'm doing what I can. I will definitely honor your requirement. I will try to make videos. I have so much to plan. I mean, I work on so many things, right? Kubernetes, uh, like open telemetry, then different databases, PostgreSQL, this, that, so many stack I work on. I can even keep a count of what how many things I work on. AWS specifically, I do a lot of complicated stuff. I want to make videos on that as well. So sooner or later I will do. Okay, just be a bit patient with me because I have less time. You see, people are posting day and night. Last few weeks, in a 2 day or 3 day in a week, I get only one chance to post. I can schedule the post, but the problem is that I don't like that. I want to think right now and post it. People do that. They are more intelligent, maybe, but I don't have that kind of thing. Kubernetes, if you go to my LinkedIn, look for the document section in my LinkedIn profile. Recently, I have released a very, very good document. If I can share, let me try to share it. Okay. And I put my effort of last, I think, 3-4 week I put that effort, and of course some years back accumulated effort, that was that I made the document which was loved by so many people. I think that kind of got a reach of around 60,000 people. So let me give you that document. I think you'll be happy to get it. Probably you don't get it, so Varesh, let me share that. If you got it, it's good, but let me see. Yeah, that's Kubernetes roadmap. 60 pages. The pages are a bit long, but see the content, I put my effort. See 60. Let me share the screen. Okay. See, 60. I see. I have got so many messages. I will read that. Abhishek and all that. So I'll read that. See, so many messages I have to read later on. But yeah, this is the roadmap I have done. I have put so much effort you cannot imagine. Okay, honestly, and I make sure nothing money anything, just you guys have it, because I sometimes I put in not S3, in S3 also. I delete most of the resources in Google Drive. Sometimes space problem, I mistakenly delete it. That's why I posted in LinkedIn and in TopMate. It will stay there. They ask you for some information and say your information is safe with me, so don't worry. So you can either download from the TopMate link here, or you can download here from here. Whichever is easier and best for you, you can do it. Okay. Now let me share this link to you. I think probably you don't have it. Copy link and you can refer it. Okay. Yeah, so you can refer to this. You can go to my LinkedIn profile and check that part or refer it. Okay, then you can have that. Let's see any more questions. Okay, so I'll come to one good question, I think. Okay, from that is not true. Okay. Your question is that, sir, why DevOps is not getting high salary? So how I'm getting very high salary? I think Soham exposed that salary in some sort of point in time, Shivam. But yeah, okay. So I'm getting good salary from multiple resources. I don't have a good thing is that I don't have a single source of money. I have multiple sources of money, and that should be your goal also going forward, because world is unstable. Any job is unstable. If you should have multiple ways to make money, you should not be depending on single source, be it consulting separately while even you're working for a company, or as a freelancer. I must, because there is no job guarantee, right? And I honor that part. I don't have job guarantee, but I save a lot. I build property. Right now when I'm talking, I have absolutely zero debt. So I'm a man with zero debt. Of course, I build properties, multiple houses, cars. That's fine. Sometime I took loan, but I mean, I think my credit rating more than 800. So think about that. I pay that on time, sometime before time. So I'm a good borrower. But anyway, I'm saying that it's good money as a DevOps engineer, also cloud engineer, also. It's that the skills matters, the experience matter. You cannot expect. It's like there are some 3-4 year guy who can just show off more and try to get money and make false claims. But I will say it's not that easy for a junior unless you're from IIT and IT background. It's tough for example for us people like us who are from remote degree or say distance degree. It's extremely tough for us to first get a job, give interviews, so many interviews, then get a job, very low salary. I mean, I started from probably 1,000 rupees, then 6,000, then 14,000, then 28, 48, like that. I increase by changing companies, of course. So for example, 443 experience, you should have minimum of 40,000 or 50,000 package. If you're not getting, that means you're not in right company or right position, or you might be lacking skill. Skill is very important part. You have to develop. You should, of course, negotiating salary is a good thing. But if you have the skill, you can negotiate skills, and of course, to prove that you have skills, you have to show some things. If you have that, you can get better opportunities. Okay. It's from Kaushik, open for relocation in January since I had to convert my internship project in my college. Good, but I'm not offering relocation unfortunately. I have single office space. Okay, but yeah. How could you prepare for the cloud solution role? See, for cloud solution role, if you have the cloud, I mean, the cloud part is that you cannot, I mean, you can show using codes, for example, Lambda function, or like I did a Lambda function project, right? And it's enough to prove that I have good experience in SAM. I can develop and deploy things. So similarly, you can also do using GitHub, or you can make videos of creating using Terraform script, or maybe manually if you're doing some complicated. So for example, landing zone setup. How many fresher are there who can do the landing zone setup or those kind of complicated stuff? But if you have that particular skill knowledge, you'd be in more higher position or in a more preference level than the rest of the people. So have unique things that will be helpful. Okay. So yeah, I think your question I should answer. I should not deviate from that. So yes, how to prepare for a solution architect job? There are, I mean, if you're absolute zero position, there are different courses in Udemy, which is very good enough to get started from. Start from there, have the kind of basic idea how things work, practice like everything. Have a demo. I think most of the Udemy courses or Code Cloud also have very good courses, and nothing problem. I have zero affiliation, zero sponsorship of Code Cloud, but I have student who had the subscription, and he was showing me this, and then I liked it. So that is also there, but that might be costly. You can go for Udemy courses, and that is there. Like how I usually choose Udemy courses. The most rated, the most positive feedback, I just blindly go for that, and only 300 to 500 rupees, right? Even for student, if you go to anywhere right now in Uber, it's that cost you 600, 700 rupees. But it's better than be this TASX, which are scam. Okay, don't go for that. Instead, go invest money in better Udemy courses, which will be well. For example, I have a very good friend, Ranga. His courses are so in-depth and so excellent. Okay, I think Ranga might not be watching, but Ranga is very good friend of mine who had very good courses, specifically in GCP part and Java, unmatched. That guy I mean, I've been to the studio, his efforts and his collection of books. I have my collection of books on Go and DevOps and cloud, but his collection is 10 times bigger than me. So yeah, that's the thing. What is the market salary for 2-year experience platform? Platform engineer is still a bit new term to me, but I think 20 to 30 minimum. If you're from IT again, for a better college background, it will be higher. But if you're from a distance, tier 3, if based on the skill, it will be higher. But if you are still at the lower skills, then minimum 20 to 30. That I can say. DSA with Golang system, okay, is it a good idea? If you can, DSA with the Golang, you have better future, honestly. Azure is also good, but don't depend on, like, first master the DevOps with the cloud native or say independent open source cloud system. Then slowly you can master the cloud specific tools. For example, Azure DevOps or AWS DevOps or maybe GCP, whatever it is. So go that way, okay? From Lazy Focus is that hello sir, I have been working on a form for last 2 years, but still didn't cover the design of my own how to fill the work. I think, see, and this is not your problem, okay? You're good at learning. I think you're learning. That's fine. The problem is that when you're designing cloud architecture, you have to, and most of the cases, you get the instruction or the planning from the senior engineer, most probably. And they know how the customer requirement came, the pros and cons of the system design. They do the design, okay? But if you by yourself you're doing, you need to have that broad level idea: budget, resources, planning, disaster recovery, high availability, all the things you have to plan. Okay, so by what you can do, you can kind of create the designer plan and first, and then propose that to your senior engineer, get that approval or get the feedback from him. That's how you can improve this part. Okay, and slowly you can improve it also. So it takes good amount of effort to reach that level, and that will require time. I think some question came at LinkedIn, I didn't answer. I should be answering them before I kind of down the session. So let me kind of see around for how many questions are there. Okay, uh, around some, let me go back, see how can I go to just the question part. Let me give me some time. Huh? LinkedIn people should not be left for the comment. Mm, I want to answer them. I think I had interaction with one guy. Not interaction. His question was not coming. He was asking, answer my question, answer my question. I think around 6 7 back. But I mean, me and my friend, I think Dheeraj was there. Dheeraj now not in India. We are missing him. But he was like asking question, but we're not able to see it. Okay, so how can I see the question? I mean, the comments only. Man, my daughter like banging on the thing. I think maybe from the here only I can see. Um, yeah, I can see from the laptop. So let me see if I can go through all the question. Um, how can I see the LinkedIn question? Okay, I want to kind of answer the questions, but let me give me a few more minutes. I'll figure out how to. LinkedIn, not many people active. I mean, this was announced. Oh, I can see the question now. LinkedIn, it was, and even in YouTube also it was announced. I got some free time. I thought, okay, let's do a live session. Okay, one person from Muhammad asked that my tech stack in Linux, I think a Docker Kubernetes is good. Can you help me with that? Definitely, if you have any question, feel free to. I will definitely help you that. From Muhammad Ash. Okay. Hi, Mim. I hope Bangladesh is all good. I think issues going on there. My well wishes for the speedy things go good there. Okay. I missed the honestly I missed the Hilsa fish from Bangladesh this year, but things doesn't work all the way that you want, right? But okay. Have you used OPA for the security? Can you share some? I don't think I get the term OPA right now. But most probably I don't use it. Okay, or maybe used it different time. I don't know. But OPA specifically I don't remember right now. Hello, sir. From Apur. Please check my DM. I will check DM. I have more than 80 DMs. I think first more than 100 probably. That much of DM. I will definitely come to that. Okay. I will go one by one. Tomorrow is Sunday. I will sit in the morning after I do the editing of my day 12 video, which was the infrastructure code using Golang video that I'm going to do right now. After 15 minutes, I will start the editing and release it tomorrow, 10 to 11. Then I will start checking all the things. Okay. From Zaresh Rashid, that's I'm student learning DevOps with the certification. I got I certification. I go first. I am seventh semester student. My advice: see, final year project. Do something different. Don't do copy paste. Most people do copy paste and they don't get that. Some do something problem solving part. For example, e-commerce. Even e-commerce also there are so many use cases. For example, how the checkout, payment flow, the architecture, the everything. If you do very good, and if you able to explain that in an interview to the recruiter, you're in a very good position. For example, DevOps, if you can develop a very scalable solution, considering cost in mind and considering the disaster recovery, the high availability, the monitoring part very good, you will have the edge over other candidates. So plan well before plan well. I will say plan well and execute well. You will see the good differences. Okay. I think with that I answered the questions. Oh, one thing is that from I think just last question probably. Not question. Mm, uh, it's from Spencer layer. Adding on this said, try to break down the problem into component level and try to think of system needs perspective. Understand what's happening. Exactly. You think she might be, or he, I don't know what is it. So he or she explains better than me. Okay. How the system design concept will use. See, cloud architect also what we do. We design the system to sustain the application. What happened? You create the cloud architecture, cloud design, and everything in place so that the application that you develop can be deployed to server or serverless, whatever is the use case. But ultimately, you are deploying your application to cloud. So that application that you are deploying that has to adapt to the cloud environment. Okay, use the resources, all the integration. That is system design of the cloud. How your application will work with the cloud components, cloud services to become a minimum MVP and then serve as a production application and do what's intended for. For example, you have a e-commerce. Okay, so the e-commerce site has to send email. So use the cloud service to send email. Use the send the SMS. Use the cloud service to send the SMS. Use the storage. Use the S3 or for example similar service to store the images, product images, the profile images. Use the authentication system programming language, for example Node.js, Python or Golang, whatever it is, to process the logging, save the data in database, retrieve it using cache system to do it very fast. Proper database to do all the transaction, asset level transaction, do all that well. All things matter, and the database will be maybe in the cloud system, a centralized database, right? So everything you have to plan and design well. It's not just application design, in the cloud design, application design, everything matters when you are giving or you are developing solution production solutions. So everything you have to take care of. It's as I say, I mean, as a junior, as a intern, you might not think. I mean, when I was your level, I also didn't think about that. But now, after working so many production applications, so many high level, high profile works that I did for my different clients, I know now you have to think very carefully before doing anything, specifically for a senior engineer or a lead position or the head level position. Okay, that matters. Okay, adding to that person, I think, yeah, thank you for saying that. Are you planning the GCP? No, I think if I do the MLOps, that's probably going to be AWS again, just because I'm more expertised in AWS, fortunately. So I will start with the AWS. Uh, is it, he as, okay, Supriyo. I forgot your profile. You use a lady's image. How can you say Supriyo say this is you? Also use versioning for deep performance. That is true. Thank you, Guru, for mentioning that. Oh, it's from Gaurav. I'm full stack developer. More how learning those for job. Yeah, I mean, see what I feel that if you are a developer and if you have I mean, if you have the basic idea, okay, how to deploy and all that, but you don't need to have the all the things that a DevOps can people can do. Okay, know the basics fine, but focus more on the logic building. Focus more on the system design of like both the low level design and the high level design, the database integration planning, performance improvement, security part. Focus on that area, okay? Because your goal is to SD, full stack development. And if you are, for example, in the DevOps or cloud area, focus on the cloud expertise or the DevOps expertise because that's your focus area. Yes, know about the programming because you have to do some kind of scripting automation. That your goal should be more about DevOps side or more on the cloud side. So have the thin difference between those two. Okay, in job, those I mean in interviews and performing job, those will matter. So think before you plan anything. Um, with means integration full stack application to the cloud, and that's good knowledge to have. Yes, and of course good for future also. It's good. I think yes, I answered most, and I think in LinkedIn also I have answered the most of the things. Um, yes, so thank you everyone for staying this long. I see more than 40-50 people are still online, which is good to see. But my daughter is banging his head and something in the road. I think I should go and take care of her a bit. So thank you for staying this long and interacting with me. And I would love to do that. Okay, it was a bit more unannounced because I was thinking that my video recording gonna take a bit more. Fortunately, it completed quickly for the Golang day 12 video, which I'm going to release tomorrow, 100%. Not like I promise, like I know that happen a lot because of my work pressure, but yeah, I'll do. And again, I'm a bit recovering from my fever last year. Man's medicine I don't like too much, but the rain happening in Kolkata is crazy. From last morning to till now, still outside raining, and it's a flood like situation. I made a recording also, maybe Instagram or my personal vlog channel. I'll share that how the rain looks like. But anyway, thanks for staying this long, and I hope to see you again in my next video. Tomorrow I'm releasing the Golang day 12 video. Keep watching. Okay, bye bye, and have a nice day.